in Prince Rupert here. I got back to Cow Bay Marina and I just met the guy in this boat here, Challenger. He's from Japan and he sailed to Dutch Harbor and then he sailed across the Alaska Gulf to Reckley here all by himself, and he's 78. 78-year-old guy. He's doing a 2-year trip of the Pacific. He's gonna go all the way down to South America, and then he's gonna go across New Zealand, up through Indonesia, and back to Japan. Guy's my hero. Absolute hero. Yeah.
Gave me a heart attack.
So we're leaving Rupert, Sandy.
Yeah?
How was your trip this time?
Well, sun makes all the difference in the world.
Yeah.
It was a nice time in Rupert.
Yeah, it was.
It's good provisioning, so much cheaper than Alaska. Importance was fun. Breakers is fun.
Yeah, it was good.
Sunshine makes all the difference.
So you had a good trip in Rupert. Yeah, it was nice. We spent 3 nights at Cow Bay Marina there.
Yeah. Right in town.
Yeah. So we're out in the middle of the Hecate Strait here. It has been socked in fog all day. It is noon now. Visibility is a couple hundred meters, maybe. Got crab traps everywhere. Just been dodging them all morning across the whole strait. Motor sailing. I got like 7 knots of wind on the beam, but we're motor sailing, so I'm getting an extra knot out of the sails maybe. But gotta get across the strait before dark. I don't want to be dodging all these traps in the dark. That'll be no fun. So we should be dropping anchor around 8, I think. Really, it's super calm out here. Super flat, but it would be nice to have another 5-10 knots of wind. Wouldn't have the motor, but that's alright. Probably by about 3 we'll have a blue sky day. It's trying to get blue up there, trying to break through the fog.
So the buoy, you can just see it in the picture, is 300 feet away. That's our visibility. And it's been like this all day. It's been kind of boring because you can't see anything.
Yeah, that marker's 300 feet away.
Crazy. Hopefully. So the ferry, Haida Gwaii, is coming up right behind us. He just sounded his horn, but we can't see him at all. Yeah, he's a quarter mile from us, but we cannot see him. Hear him though.
He's right here somewhere.
That is freaky.
Yeah, he is really close.
Should you hail him?
No, I'm on AIS. We're looking at each other. If he was worried, he would have hailed. You can see the track.
There it is, but we still can't see him.
So close.
We're just coming into Queen Charlotte City. It's pretty cool. I was here 21 years ago to visit a friend. I don't remember much about it actually. She lived over here on this road. I went all over the place. Pretty small little community. They say it's about 950 people. There's a grocery store and a coffee shop, a museum. We're going to head into town right away and get organized so that we can go to the national park tomorrow. It's the most cramped dinghy dock.
Well, actually, it's quite nice once you find out how to get in.
I know, but it's like the whole marina's really got all these funny angles.
Funny fingers for sure, yeah. Once you're in, it's nice.
Pretty cool, hey?
Oh, it's nice here.
Sure is.
I like it.
Think the dinghy's safe? No?
It's 10:30. I'm just thinking about the tide. We've got 2 hours of tide left. It's coming up 3 more feet. It's pretty close. Pretty good.
So where are we?
The Gwaii Haanas orientation.
Lots of interesting places here.
Yeah.
Yeah. You.
Oh yeah, you go. That's fine.
But you sent an email once. I can also look it up after the orientation as well.
So this is the second grocery store in Daajing Giids. Co-op. It's actually a super nice store. Beautiful produce. Nice pastries.
Well, this is the first anchorage in Haida Gwaii for us after leaving Queen Charlotte City. Long slog today. I don't know that the little camera here will pick this up, but there's a mama bear and 2 cubs right there on shore behind us. Cute little fellas. So we got here to the Skadans village site. We picked up the mooring ball. They have a brand new mooring ball set out front here, so we grabbed it. There's 10 knots of wind, 12 knots of wind coming in here, but it's not too bad. We're just waiting for our chance to go ashore. I called the watchman. He said 20-30 minutes. I think there's a group ashore right now. Anyway, yeah, good to get ashore, have a look and see what's going on in there. We pulled up to Skadans here on the beach, and there's a mama deer and her fawn sleeping right there, just, I don't know, 150 feet away. Kind of cool. There's our boat on the mooring ball. Here's the group we're going with. Hey Sandy. Tell me what you know about this totem pole here.
So the totem pole was from the chief. And every time he held a potluck, he gave away all his wealth. And then they cut a ring for every time he did that.
Right.
And there's 13 rings, so he was very wealthy.
That was through his whole life.
Through his, yeah.
Yeah, he did 13 potlatches. He gave away all his wealth.
And then he acquired it again, and then he gave it away.
Yeah, and they figure in today's currency, 1 ring is worth
$100,000.
Could be worth $100,000. So that's a $1.3 million giveaway. We turned into the channel, heading in from the Hecate out there. That's Louise Island. I'm not sure what this channel is called. Anyway, we're doing wing on wing. About 8 knots of wind. 7-8 knots. We're able to. We're doing about 4 knots there. Something like that. Nice slow sail on a sunny evening. So we're in the second anchorage of Haida Gwaii, not in the park yet even. And we got another bear on shore here tonight. We're in Cecil Cove, I believe. And we've got a bear right over there on shore. He's a skittish fella. He knows we're here. He keeps looking over. He ran into the bush once, heard me make some noise. Ooh, gotta keep that camera steady. Anyway, it's pretty cool. I love cruising into the anchorages and like looking for bears because they're always here. It's like bear, bear on shore. It's fun. Cute little black bears. This is kind of neat. I've noticed this before. Looking in the water, it's kind of foggy. Got a bunch of floaties in it. But what they are, I don't know if the camera can pick them up, is they are billions, trillions of little jellyfish babies. It's crazy. The water's just full of them. It's interesting. A lot of jellyfish out there. The beach at the Windy Bay Watchman Haida site. Come at high tide, it's nice to get to. There's the telephone for the totem pole. Okay, I just about called it the telephone. What do you know about Windy Bay? What's the big deal about here?
So in 1985, I believe, maybe 86, they had big protests for logging the old growth forests.
Yeah.
And that's when the national park came into being.
It came into after that, but that was the start of it, yeah.
Well, they were fighting against the logging to keep the old growth. And then in 2001, I think, the park finally was finalized.
So Windy Bay is the site of those protests, and this forest has never been logged, they said. Yeah.
It's pretty. It's nice.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks old. It feels old.
We can't go the whole way because the deer's all
Yeah, I know. Stupid deer.
on the path eating.
Yeah. We'll go check out the 1,000-year-old tree here once the big tour group goes.
Oh, it's over there.
Yeah. And then they put up in 2013, though, the new totem pole.
That's the one we just saw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's no original standing totem poles I can find. There's no
original.
watchman here to show us around. But
Yeah, exactly. And we haven't seen the house impressions.
yeah. I think this is our 1,000-year-old tree.
Oh, there's a bench.
Yeah, big tree. It's pretty big. Go stand by it. Oh, get a feeling for how big it is.
It's pretty big.
It's pretty darn big.
How many pictures have been taken here?
Yeah, no kidding, eh? Spread those arms out. So you got about a 5-foot arm span. It's got to be 12 feet wide.
It's pretty big if you come here and look up.
Yeah. Yeah, oh yeah, those branches up there are as big as trees, some of them, eh?
The one right above me sure is.
Yeah. Yeah, that's neat. It's a big tree. As my grandpa would say, somebody needs to cut that tree down.
Yeah, over it's huge.
That's all I can think of is my grandpa. That tree would sure sound good hitting the ground. Yeah, she's a big one. Not that tall though, hey? I think the top's busted off.
Wonder how many feet around. Oh yeah, it does look like the top's been topped. We're just coming into Echo Harbor in Gwaii Haanas National Park. It's very beautiful here. Quite dramatic. Not a lot different than the Central Coast down by Bella Bella and Bella Coola, but certainly beautiful and worth coming to. It's a beautiful, beautiful night. We're out here all by ourselves.
This is one intense mussel bed here. It's like the ground just turned blue. Walking on a full bed of mussels. It's kind of cool. Oh, it is river otters. See them there? Sandy?
Pardon?
Do you see them?
Yep.
It is river otters. Look at them go, the little rats. Holy. Oh, little baby at the back.
Isn't that what they wanted you to say? Tell them if you saw. The otters were just being recultivated here.
No, they were talking about
Is that sea otters?
sea otters, not river otters. Man, it is a nice day.
It is.
The tide just started coming in like a river.
Maybe I can see it from here.
It is moving so fast. Like crazy fast.
Yeah, it is.
Wow, that's cool. Yeah. We come into this bay in the back and there's water bubbling up in the middle of the bay. How interesting. It's all over the place. Is it warm?
No.
Well, what the heck is it?
But there, you can see it all.
Yeah.
Oh, I've never seen that.
I never have either. It's not warm, eh?
No. Wowzer.
That's crazy. It's definitely water coming up.
Oh yeah, you can see it coming right up from the bottom. Can you see the little...
Oh yeah. Yeah, you can see the stems coming up there. It's not warm at all the way.
Put your hand in.
No. How interesting.
Must be a mineral.
There's another one. There's a whole bunch more over there too. Huh. It's an artesian well here,
That is really neat.
puking out in the middle of the bay. So this is kind of a weird little thing we found in a bay here. All these bubbles coming out of the ground, but it's air bubbles. If it was like water, you wouldn't see all the bubbles like that. It's all air coming out of the ground everywhere. I don't know what would cause that. I don't know. It's weird. I'll have to do some reading on that, eh?
Yeah. Well, and contact the society. Maybe they have an answer.
Yeah. That's weird.
Or maybe they've never seen it.
Yeah. Somebody's been in here and seen
You
this.
would think it's a popular anchorage.